feel like we're on a quest to start a new life.
Welcome to Beijing.
A life he never wanted.
Look at that, Dre. Beverly Hills. We always talk about living there.
Yeah, but I think we're talking about the other one, Mom.
A challenge he never imagined.
I just want to go home.
This is home.
The only way to stop them is to face them. I will teach you.
Nice.
A teacher he never expected.
Hang up your jacket. Take it down. Put it on.
You ready?
Take it off.
I already did.
Jacket off.
Let's go. Yeah.
Strike.
Those of you that want
Pick up your jacket.
it's like this.
Focus.
In 2010,
20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
The Karate Kid.
It's like Star Wars. You're Yoda and I'm like a Jedi. That's nasty.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Satibur Ramlan from Group KB 58H. My entry number D22024/060644.
And I am Muhammad Arifudin bin Roslan from the KB 58G Group. My metric card number is D22024#0600728.
So today we will be presenting about a movie named The Karate Kid 2010 version. This movie is part of the Karate Kid franchise and is actually the fifth movie in the series after the phenomenal first movie, which is The Karate Kid 1, The Karate Kid 2, The Karate Kid 3, and of course the next Karate Kid is a martial arts drama family movie, but at the same time it's a full of culture and moral value.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
It's what directed by Hairat Azwar and based on the original story by Robert McCammon.
Yeah, benar.
This film is special because it mix American and Chinese culture. It's not only about struggle but also about discipline, respect and growing up.
Yes, right. Okay, now we will focus mainly on the production detail led by Arif. So Arif, please start.
Okay, thank you. So to all of you,
Yeah.
I will tell you a little bit about the production detail in this film. Meaning we will discuss who the director is, who the producer and how long this filming took. So check it out. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arifudin Roslan. Today I want to review my video presentation about the Karate Kid 2010. Today I want to review my presentation the Karate Kid 2010 and let's start the introduction. Okay, The Karate Kid is a 2000 martial arts drama and action film directed by Hairat Azwar from a screenplay by Christopher Murphy based on a story by Robert McCammon. It served as the 5th edition fifth film in the Karate Kid franchise. The Karate Kid premiered at the main village theater in Westwood, California on June 7, 2010 and was released in the United States on June 11 by Sony Pictures, releasing in June 2002 in China and August 5 in Hong Kong by Echo. Next, I want to go the production detail. Number one is genre, drama action family. Running time 2 hours 20 minutes. Language English. Release date June 7, 2010 is a Man Village Theatre. June 11, 2010 is United States. June 2002, 2010 is in China. August 5, 2010 is Hong Kong. Okay, I want to go the director is Harold Swart, a film director who is not only involved in the Karate Kid franchise, but he was also involved in the Pink Panther franchise by directing the Pink Panther 2, which was a remake of the 2009 version. Okay, next, screenplay, scriptwriter. Christopher Mrupe is a film and television writer. Okay, next, story by Robert McCammon, is a creator of the Karate Kid franchise, and the Karate Kid was originally created based on the Cammon's own ideas and life experience. And next, cinematographer Roger Pat BSC Rip he was nominated for a 2000 Academy Award via Best Cinematography for the film, namely The End of the Affair. The editor is Joel Negron. Is a film editor from United States, and he is known for his editing work on action, comedy, and adventure film, including Thor: Ragnarok 2077, Transformers: Rise of the Beasts 2023, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2014. And next, I want to go the production company. Production company is 4. This is Columbia Pictures, China Film Group Corporations, Overbook Entertainment, JW Production, and distributed by Sony Picture USA, Edico Film in China and Hong Kong.
The storyline of this movie begins with a guy named Trey Parker, a 12 years old, and moving from Detroit, USA to Beijing, China, with his mother to getting a new life. Parker tried to adapt a new culture and language in Beijing. When he was at the playground, he meets a Chinese lady named Mei Ying, who plays a violin and seems like 40 years old, and they want to get to know each other. Suddenly, he was attacked by Chang and his friends because he didn't like the family relationship between Parker and Mei Ying until he got a bruises on his face. After Dre and other students went on a field trip, Dre spied on Chen and his friend from behind, and immediately Dre threw dirty water at them, and Dre was immediately chased by them until Dre had no way out. After that, Dre was severely beaten by them, but one day he was saved by Mr. Han. He is a building caretaker. Later, Dre learned that Mr. Han was actually a Kung Fu master, had he asked Mr. Han to train him. The training wasn't what Dre expected. Mr. Han asked him to do a simple task like jacket on, jacket off, which means take out the jacket on the floor and pick up the jacket to work again. At first, Dre was frustrated, but then he realized that this movement can build memory, discipline, self-control, and it's important is muscle. Okay, and told him the true methods of Kung Fu that could build Dre's confidence in himself. In the end, Dre joins a Kung Fu tournament from the qualifying station until he advances to the final round when he will face his arch rival named Chang. And I really emphasize on the final round where Parker falls in the match. But he does not give up until he gets up and shows the monkey stance. He fights all the way until the victory belongs to Dre Parker. Finally, Chang hands over the victory trophy to Dre as a sign of appreciation. Let's talk about place setting on this film. There are many filming locations that I researched by watching the film until the end. Among them is Beijing, China. It appears throughout the film as a main setting after Dre and his mother moved from Detroit, USA. Many montages show the atmosphere of Beijing. Number 2, we have Beijing Capital International Airport. The early scene when Dre and his mother arrive from Detroit, USA. Dre and his mother are pushing a trolley full of luggage, and there is a woman holding a banner with name Parker. So number 3, we have Beijing Luxem Middle School, where Dre starts school wearing his school uniform, and there he meets Maggie. Number 4, we have Jinshan Park, where the scene when Dre and Maggie check before May rushes off to the violin audition which she say will be held tomorrow, but 20 minutes before it starts. And number 5, we have Forbidden City or Kota Larangan in Beijing, China. It appears during Dre and other students joins a school tour, and there Dre is fascinated by the Great Red Palace Street, which has hundreds of gold buttons as a symbol of gaining wealth if someone touched it. And number 6, we have the Great Wall of China, where Dre practices Kung Fu with Mr. Han on the wall, and then Parker jogs extensively in the place. Number 7, we have Beijing Shaolin Wushu School, where Dre sees hundreds of children dressed in red Kung Fu practicing Kung Fu here, which makes him stunned to see the simultaneous Kung Fu movements. And number 8, we have Beverly Hills Luxury Apartment in Beijing, China, where Dre and his mother residence in Beijing. And number 9, we have Mount Wudang Mountain, the main location of Dre's intensive training with Mr. Han. There, Dre sees several masters meditating to find peace on the cliff, and sees a woman's action imitating the movement of the snake's eye. On the mountain, there is a temple where Dre and Mr. Han enter the temple area. Parker sees a Taoist well where Mr. Han says that the water of the well brings courage and does not bring defeat in the fight. And number 10, we have Wudangshan Station, which is a transit scene when Dre and Mr. Han are traveling from Beijing to Wudang Mountain. And number 11, we have Lee River Wooden Pier, where the scene where Dre practices with Mr. Han, where Mr. Han ties both wrists along a long wooden rope, so that Han can control Dre's movement from behind. Number 12, we have One Pujing Snack Street. Okay. The scene where Dre is chased by Mei Ying when he doesn't want to try snakes made from insects like scorpions, grasshoppers, and there are many strange foods or snacks held nearby with prices that I think are very cheap. And number 30, we have Taito Station, which is the arcade center. It's popularized in Japan and China. Okay, so that's where the scene when Dre and Maggie go to play a dancing arcade game is shown. Okay, so last one is Fantai Sports Arena. The location of the climatic Kung Fu competition. Among the participants involved Dre and Chang, this location gathers many supporters, participants, lawyers, referees, and trainers. Especially, we need to focus our trainers on this film is Mr. Han and Master Lee. The time setting for the film The Karate Kid for 2010 version is in modern times around 2010. This film does not highlight past events, but instead presents a current life atmosphere that is close to the audience in the present era. Throughout this period, you can see the setting of modern life, such as the school atmosphere, the big city environment of Beijing, modern facilities, and the lifestyle of society today.
Okay, next, I want to go the cinematography. Okay, number one is use of location and natural beauty. Use of location and natural beauty meaning is film in China including Beijing, the Wudong Mountains and the Great Wall. The film heavily leveraged China natural landscape and historic architecture as a visual backdrop, adding a sense of cultural depth and grandeur. Wide angle shoots of place like the Forbidden City, Great Wall and Wudang Monastery are used not just as scenic filler but to reflect the emotional journey and sense of aware. Okay, number two, color palette. Color palette is a meaning warm tone in China scene versus cooler tones during moments of alienation. Color becomes more vibrant as there becomes more confidence and connected to his environment, especially during training montages.
This film has many strong moral value. One lesson is that by practicing continuously, we can build skills and discipline. It also teaches us that balance in life is important. We need to rest, work hard, and enjoy life equally. Another important value is self-control. Mr. Han tells Dre that he cannot control other people, but he can control by himself. This is a wise lesson for life, not only that for martial arts. The movie also shows that martial arts are not about violence. They are about respect, manners, and discipline. About the critic, why I choose this movie for the presentation today. Okay, there are many reasons why I choose this movie, especially because the plot structure of this film is a very clear, compact, and easy to tell to people who have not watched it. This means that this film is not hanging. Okay, number two, the actors are very strong, especially the appearance of the legendary figure named Dato' Jackie Chan. Can certainly influence the success of this film because he is a superstar. According to me, I chose this film because it displays many natural opponent actions. I mean, not using any robots technology on this film compared to action films that highlight future technology. For the last reason that I would like to tell you is to be honest, I rarely watch international film except for Nusantara, especially Indonesia and Asian films, but this film has opened my eyes to watch it and was chosen as a choice of the presentation because I was attracted to the main character who is not Chinese but comes from America, who is a gentle and learns martial art from China, namely Kung Fu, which makes me watch his struggle until the end of the story. Okay, what can I expect yearly before I'm watching this movie? Okay, actually, I can predict anything because I always miss watching or watch half of it, especially the final scene on television. I will switch to other channel because I'm bored of not having interesting drama, movies or program until I visited an English channel that showed the final scene of this movie, which made me interested to watch it until the end. I tried to find this movie in full, but it wasn't on any internet source. I watched this movie when I was 11 or 12 years old. I don't remember, but between all that, After all, this movie was released a long time ago in 2010, so I can predict and don't want to make my own prediction about this movie or the ending of this story, because I've seen the final scene of this movie. But usually in action movies, like these movies, the main character, good character, must win in the fight with the opponent. The Karate Kid for 2010 version can be considered to have emotional balance because its storyline does not just focus on martial arts action, but also blends various layers of emotion, yeah, that have an impact on the audience. So to me, when I watch this movie, there are many emotions, there are many various emotions, yeah, from beginning until the end, yeah. Especially I felt emotional because these are several scenes in this film that can bring tears to the eyes of the audience. One of the most touching is when Mr. Han hits his car window because he is overcome with was guilt and consider himself the cause because of the death of his wife and child. This feeling arises due to the tragic accident that suddenly occurred while he was driving with his family, which ultimately claimed the life of both of them, and he was the only survivor. Okay, the last one is this film glorifies the art of Kung Fu a lot and will adeptly reveal some knowledge and beliefs about the art of Kung Fu. But there is a scene where cobra snakes imitates the physical movement of a woman, and the woman's eyes are always focused on looking at the snake's eyes, which makes my hair stand on end. According to Taoism, which means national religions from China, named Taoism, Taoism, Taoism. I don't know how to pronounce this word. This scene explains that human needs to live in harmony with nature. The woman does not fight the snake, but is it harmony with it? Does the film keeps my attention from beginning to end? Yes, that's right. This movie always shows the great action, lifestyle, and romance since it's just a few seconds. There are also some surprises that I myself did not expect to be there. Not only that, the location of this movie is entirely from China, which really highlights various interesting places that can influence the arrival of domestic and international tourists. The camera used to record the atmosphere of this movie is really good quality and fits the year 2010. For the favorite parts, Dre persuaded Mei Ying to play a game called arcade dance games like this on the arcade out there in Malaysia. Have this arcade game. There I was very impressed by the energetic dance performed by Mei Ying, that I myself did not think that Mei Ying, who is a shy person, could get out of the shy zone. Mei Ying danced to the beat of the song Poker Face. Number 2, I always replay the scene of Dre mother Sherry Parker screaming with joy, accompanied by a strong cry of support her son when Dre returned blows to his opponent before being announced the winner. Behind a motherly expression, it makes me cry a little because loved ones, especially mother and fathers, are always the source of inspiration for their children. Several things that really stood out to me, which made I'm attracted of the scene of this film, makes me I want to repeat again. For the number 1 is I really like the scene where Mr. Han beat up Chang and his friend, in his own style. I was very impressed with the action performed by Jackie Chan, who has managed to win the hearts of the audience by interesting the character as Mr. Han. Yeah, this is because this character is very familiar with him, who is a very talented action actor. So number 2, at Mr. Han's house, he gave drill lessons on the art of Kung Fu by picking up the jacket near the floor until he showed the real Kung Fu technique that requires a high focus point. So number 3, I like the scene where Dre heard Mr. Han's expression and tried to calm Mr. Han by inviting him to practice Kung Fu again to erase the trauma that had befallen him. So number 4, in the final round, in the final round that makes to open my eyes to watch this iconic scene from this movie. So where in the final round, I was very impressed by Dre's fighting spirit against Chang in the final match of a Kung Fu competition. Although Dre was almost eliminated due to his accident, his spirit continued to burn to defend his dignity, and in the end, he remained steadfast in continuing to fight Chang until he ended up victorious. So there are many scenes or moments that I'm very not like it. So number one, okay. The love scene between Dre and Mei Ying is so long that there is a little kissing scene that has disturbed the original theme of this film. Although this film has been shown for a long time, parents need to monitor their children for watching this film by skipping this scene. This is because this film has inspired future the Kung Fu students to achieve their dreams of joining Kung Fu classes with full confidence. Number 2, the moment Mr. Han pick up dead fly and using the chopstick after being hit with a fly sweater, and then throw it away and wipe spit with his pants to continue eating. This makes me disgusted because you can just hit the fly and throw it away. There is not need to pick up a dead fly that is stuck to the fly sweater using chopstick that still have food residue. So I don't know because this film premiere on 2010, so I don't have any power to commit better. So I need to proceed for number 3. At the beginning of the story, Dre was attacked by Chang gang in the playground very heartlessly when they saw a conversation between Dre and Mei Ying. Maybe it would have been better if they had to greet new people like Dre properly and not get angry with him because of your privacy problem. So we need to consider about what the character that I like it or dislike. For my opinion, I really love about 3 characters that I love, that I'm connect to my mind, which is I like Dre Parker, Mr. Han, and Mei Ying. Okay, about the character that I dislike, that I don't like it. So number 1 is Chang. Chang is the antagonist character on this film. Although his skill is martial art, he used his ability to hurt and intimidate others. Okay, it shows a measure of talent and discipline. Okay, so for number 2 of the Chang's teacher and Chang's coach or something words have same meaning is Master Lee. Chinese master lah. He teach aggression and normalcy. Aggression and normalcy, and which goes against the true spirit of martial art. His philosophy feels toxic, so it's easy to dislike his character. Is it the actor on this film feel natural to me? Of course, yes. The actor in this film are very natural or not awkward in front of the lens as a result of the effort from regular training before filming. This film has featured actor who have a background or experience in martial art to add a natural feel to this film. Among them are Zheng Wei Fang, which is a wushu art student, and of course Datuk Jackie Chan, which is a stunt actor. This is because they were chosen as actor in this film who are very closely related to the art of self-defense. Not only that, this will further strengthen the natural nature in this film. It's the final fight between Ray Parker and Cheng, which involves wind punch, causing actor Jaden Smith to risk injury, and on the other hand, his facial expression caused the audience to feel impressed. This movie that I feel really motivated, because it shows that success can only be achieved through determination and discipline. This film also taught me that relationships are very important in my life, both emotionally and in action. In addition, I learned that every challenge cannot be faced easily. Instead, we need to try and find a way to get back. All these values inspire me to be a stronger and more resilient in my life. This film is worth recommended to friends and family, because this film is not just about action, but it's full of life lessons about perseverance, courage, and respect. The final thought before I will proceed our achievement of this film. Okay, the Karate Kid for 2010 version is an emotionally charged and visually stunning work. The film stands on its own strength and truth in its combination of a classic underdog story, rich cultural touches, and profound themes of mentorship. While it may not be able to surpass the original for long-time fans, it is still a worthwhile watch for families, young audience, and anyone who enjoys the story of growth and perseverance. This film has made a lot of history when it won many categories in several prestigious world awards, and sometimes this film has only been nominated for several top awards but has no luck in winning the winning trophy. Okay, so we will focus on the wins of this film through the category they competed in. Among them are the favorite action star category, which was won by Jackie Chan in the 2011 People's Choice Awards. In addition, Jackie Chan's name brought luck when he won Favorite Butt Kicker in the 2011 Kids' Choice Awards. Finally, Jaden's name, who plays Ray Parker, was mentioned by the presenter for successfully becoming Best Leading Young Actor in the feature film at the 32 Young Artists Awards.
Next, critical reception. Critical reception IMDb is meaning reviewers say the Karate Kid 2010 offers strong performance by Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith, with impressive material arcs, choreography, and scenic China's locations. However, his face critics for lacking originality and emotional depth compared to the 1984 version. Some find it misleading, focusing on kung fu rather than karate, and not praising issues. This bad flaws in remains enjoyable for younger audience. Okay, number 2, Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes is may not be as powerful as the 1984 edition, but the 2010 The Karate Kid deliver a surprisingly satisfying update on the original. Okay, lastly, I want to go the overall impact. The Karate Kid 2018 leaves a lasting impression as a modern, cross-cultural retelling of a classic underdog story that emphasizes resilience, respect, and personal growth by shifting the setting of China and focusing on Kung Fu instead of Karate. The film broadened its cultural scope and introduce younger audience to themes of discipline, humility, and inner strength in a fresh context.
That's all our review of the movie The Karate Kid for 2010 version, which depicts the journey of an underdog who is insulted but not an obstacle for him to rise up to defend his dignity.
If you want to watch this movie for the full version, you can watch movie in platform like Netflix, also on Prime Video.
So thank you very much for listening our presentation. We hope you enjoy the movie and learn something meaningful from it. So this review and with wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.